Hey y'all, today we're going to learn about asexual reproduction. I've already done a video on sexual reproduction, so you're going to see a little bit of differences in these, but hopefully you'll understand it when we finish this video. Okay, to start off with, we're going to start with some vocabulary words. All right, so your first one is pretty obvious. It's asexual reproduction. This is when one parent organism produces offspring without meiosis and fertilization. So going back to sexual reproduction, you have two parents. Here in asexual reproduction, think of A as one. You only have one parent. Okay. Mitosis is the process of asexual reproduction. Okay, it's producing two identical nuclei, so two identical cells at the end. We'll see that in just a second. All right, somatic cells are your body cells. These could be hair cells, skin cells, etc. All right, and then you have chromatids. Remember, a chromatid is two identical strands in a chromosome. Let me draw on here a chromosome. Okay, so those are chromosomes. If you were to have that chromosome in the middle, it would look like this. Okay, so these are chromatids, a chromosome broken up into chromatids. Okay, all right. So let's go through a little bit of facts on asexual reproduction. All right, we have one parent, so one parent is going to produce an offspring. Asexual reproduction produces identical offspring, so that offspring is going to look identical to the parent. There is no genetic diversity, so pretty much everything is kind of going to be a clone. All right, different things that can produce asexually are bacteria, some plants, somatic cells, and some animal cells. So let me give you an example of an animal that reproduces asexually. Okay, so here we have a starfish. Say this starfish is swimming in the ocean and something happens to its arm, so its arm falls off. Okay, that starfish is going to grow another arm, and that other arm that fell off is going to make a whole new starfish. Okay, so that is a starfish reproducing asexually with only one parent. Okay, so let's go through the phases. Let me see if we can see a little bit better. All right. Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. Remember, you can remember that with the little phrase PMAT. All right, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. We're going to start off with prophase. In prophase, you just have your single parent cell, so that would be like that beginning parent starfish. So this is a single parent cell. It is a diploid number, meaning that it has two sets of chromosomes, or the original number of chromosomes. And what's happening here is your nuclear membrane is starting to disappear. Your chromosomes are starting to condense. They're getting bigger so you can see them and things can start happening. Okay, then we're going to move from PMAT, prophase, to metaphase. All right, in metaphase, your chromosomes are going to line up in the middle. All right, notice you only have one row of chromosomes because you only have one parent. All right, you're going to move into anaphase, and your chromosomes are going to move away from each other. Okay, so we don't put a chromosome over here and a chromosome over there and a chromosome over here. We have to split those chromosomes. And remember, when we split a chromosome, it turns into a chromatid. Okay, so you have chromatids. They're going to split from those chromosomes. And these spindle fibers are going to pull those away from each other. Okay, these centrioles right here have produced these spindle fibers, and they've reached out and they've pulled those chromosomes and separated them into chromatids. All right, here we're going to start telophase. In telophase, this is the last phase. All right, telophase, we're going to end up with two cells. Okay, so your nuclear membrane is starting to come back. Okay, You got your chromatids that have separated. And then all that has to happen is those cells split apart, and that process is called cytokinesis. Okay. Oops. All right. Now the result is two diploid cells that are identical to this first cell, this parent cell. So this is the process of asexual reproduction. This is how the starfish reproduced without two parents. See y'all.